Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Fine, dear. Fine. Thank you.
How are you, ma'am?
Fine. Thank you, dears. How are you all?
Fine, ma'am. Fine, ma'am.
Okay. Are you all ready with your workbook as well as your rough book?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ready. Ma'am, can you mute, please, ma'am?
Yes, better. I will
Yes.
mute. Yes. Now the class is muted. It's quiet. Now, on Saturday, I am planning to take a class test of chapter shapes. Okay. So, you have to be prepared well on Saturday for the test. Okay, dears. So the full chapter will be there and you have to learn properly from the notebook, from the notes that I have sent to you. Okay. And the homework, everything is done, right? Yes. Okay. So on Saturday, it will not be through the link. I will show you the question paper on the board that day and you have to do all the problems in your rough book. 40 minutes are there. 40 minutes will be there. 30 minutes. Within 30 minutes, you have to complete it. Okay, Janita. Homework is there. Good. So within 30 minutes, you have to complete the work on that day. And 10 minutes, we will do the corrections. Okay. So on Saturday, you have to be ready for the test. Before that, before moving to the workbook problems, let me see how much you remember. Yes. Good, Niharika. Yes. How many faces a cube and cuboid has? How many faces a cube has or a cuboid? Aryan. How many faces a cube has? 6. Good. Mute Aryan. So a cube as well as a cuboid has 6 faces. And what about the edges? How many edges it will have? Cube, cuboid. Yes, Ishan?
12.
12 edges. Good, dear. So a cube and a cuboid has 12 edges, 6 faces. And what about the vertices? How many vertices it will have? About vertices. Niranjan, how many vertices a cube or a cuboid will have?
8.
8. Good. So a cube as well as cuboid will have 6 faces, 8 vertices and 12 edges. Okay. Now next, we will move to cylinder. How many faces a cylinder has? Just think about your water bottle or a Pepsi can or your pouch. It is in the form of a cylinder, isn't it? Yes. How many faces a cylinder has? If you know the answer, just raise your hand. Niharika?
No faces.
Cylinder? No. How come everything has a face, isn't it? Everything will have a face. Yes, Pranav? 2. Okay, Niharika told no faces, but it's wrong because everything will have a face. Pranav said 2. Is it correct? Roshit, how many faces a cylinder has?
3.
3 faces. Good. A cylinder has 3 faces. This is a cylinder, like cylinder. Up one face, down one face, and the face where we hold. Okay. So a Pepsi can, your water bottle, from the upside is a circular shape. That is one shape, the base is one shape, and the holding part. So 3 faces a cylinder will have. Now, how many vertices it will have? The pointed part. Just think about the Pepsi can or your pouch and all, whether it has any pointed part. If you know the answer, just raise your hand. How many vertices a cylinder has? Devamitra.
Yes, ma'am.
How many vertices a cylinder has? Cylinder.
8.
8 vertices. My God. A cylinder has 8 corners. Is it, Devamitra? Mute. How many vertices a cylinder has? Yes, Arfin.
No.
No vertices. A cylinder, your bottle, water bottle doesn't have any pointed part, isn't it? It is round from the top and it is round at the bottom, isn't it? And the holding part will not have any pointed part. So a cylinder has 3 faces and 0 vertices. And what about edges? How many edges a cylinder has? Suhana.
Ma'am?
Yes.
No.
Huh? How
No.
many? No edges. No, it's wrong. Anybody else? How many edges a cylinder has? Yes, Nora?
2.
2 edges. Good. A cylinder has 3 faces. 1, 2, and 3. No vertices, no corners, and 2 edges. The top one is one edge and the bottom is the other edge. So 2 circles which will be there up and down are the edges. Got? So how many faces a cylinder has? 3. How many edges it has? 2. How many vertices it has? 0. Okay. Now next, cone. Just think about the ice cream cone or the party hat. Okay. How many faces a cone has? Faces. If you know the answer, just raise your hand. How many faces a cone has? Ameya.
Ma'am, 1.
1 face. No. Amaya said it has only 1 face. Yes, Arfina?
0.
0 faces. No, everything has its face, dears. Cone. Yes, Felix?
2.
2 faces. A cone has 2 faces. One face up from where the ice cream is filled and the other one where we hold. Okay, so 2 faces. A cone has 2 faces. What about the vertices? Pointed part, vertices. If you know the answer, just raise your hand. How many vertices it has? Yes, Hayden Rojo.
0.
Cone, no. Cone has vertices. Pointed part it has. Dia?
Ma'am?
Yes. How many vertices a cone has?
3.
No. Yes, Heaven?
Ma'am?
Yes. How many vertices a cone has, dear?
2.
2 vertices. No. Just think about the ice cream cone. You will be eating the ice cream, no? Just think about that cone. How many corners it has? Pointed part. Rida?
Yes, ma'am.
How many vertices it has? A cone?
One.
One vertex. A cone has only one vertex. Just think about the cone, dear, or the party hat. Only the down portion is pointed. All others are like curve and circle, isn't it? So it has only one vertex. What about the edge? Edges? What about the edge of the cone? Again, the same children. Anybody else? Yes, Mama Zishan. Zishan?
No edges.
No edges. A cone. No, it has edge. Emmanuel? How many edges a cone has?
Three.
Three edges. No. Parvana, how many edge a cone has?
Two.
No. Any? This Pranav, how many edge?
Five.
God. A cone has 5 edge. Janita.
And one.
One edge. Just guessing, but it's correct. It has only one edge. The circle part which is on the top is the edge of the cone. In the cylinder also, the circle part are the edges. In the cone also, the circle part is the edge. In the cone, only one circle part is there. That is the edge, one edge. And in the cylinder, there are two circular part. Those are the edges. Two. Got? Shall we write rough book? Otherwise, you will forget on Saturday in the question paper. It will be there. These questions will be there as fill in the blanks. Okay. Now all of you open your rough book. We'll make a table and we will write as we wrote in the second standard. Okay, today is 30/36/2021. 3D figures. This is the heading. We'll form a table here. The first column for shape, the second column for writing the name, the third column for writing the faces, the next one for writing the vertices, then what is that? Edges. Okay, form a table like this. First column, first row is for cuboid. Second row is for cube. The third row is for cylinder. The fourth one is for cone. And the fifth one is for sphere. The sphere, shape of a ball. It has only one face. No edges, no vertices. Okay, now I am going to draw a rectangle here. From the middle, I am going to draw another rectangle. I am going to join it. Yes. Now, Niharika, what is the figure I have drawn there? Name of the cuboid. What is the spelling? C U
B
yes
O I
yes
T.
D. Okay. How many faces it has?
It has 6 faces.
6 faces. What about the vertices?
8 vertices.
Good. 8 vertices. What about the edges?
12 edges.
12 edges. Good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Good, dear. Now, next, I'm going to draw a cube. A square. Next is also a square. Then join it. Now, this is a cube. Again, 6 faces, 8 vertices, and 12 edges. Now, next one I'm going to draw here is this shape. This is the shape of the next one. Anunaya.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the shape of the third figure?
Cylinder.
Cylinder. Spelling?
C
Yes.
L
Yes.
I N D E R.
D-E-R. Cylinder. Okay. How many faces it has, dear? Just think about your water bottle and all, Anunaya. How many faces it will have? We just discussed 0 faces. I told every object will have a face. If it is not, if it has no face, means it will not be there. By looking, everything will have a face.
1.
No, mute. Just now we discussed about it. Now let me see. Avantika.
Ma'am.
How many faces a cylinder will have?
Faces. 3.
3 faces. Okay, good. How many vertices?
0.
0. Anamika, how many edges?
2.
2 edges. Good. Mute. A cylinder has 3 faces, up, down, and the holding one. Vertices, no pointing part. Edges, the circles are the edges, 2 edges. Good. Now, another figure. This is the figure. Krishnaraj, are you there? Yes. Krishnaraj, what is that figure drawn?
Corn.
Corn. Good. What is the spelling of corn?
C-O.
C-O.
N.
C-O-N-E. Another corn is also there, C-O-R-N. That is it. Another one that we eat, isn't it? Okay.
Yes.
Now tell me how many faces a corn has?
2.
2 faces. One the holding part and the top one. What about the vertices?
1.
1 vertex. The down part is the only vertex. Now, how many edges?
1.
1 edge. The upper circle is the edge, circular part. Good, good, Krishnaraj. Mute. Now the last figure is this one. Now a sphere. What about the sphere? Tiva has joined just now. Okay, Tiva, how many? What is that last figure?
Sphere.
Sphere. Spelling?
SP.
Ah. Yes. SP.
HERE.
Ah, good. SPHERE. How many faces it has?
0.
Zero face. It has a face. It has one face. What about the vertices? Vertices?
0.
Zero. What about the edges? Edges, the joined part. Any joined part is there in the ball?
No.
No. So how many edges will be there?
0.
Zero. Good. One face. It has a face where we hold it. Okay, dear. Okay, good, Tiva. She has just joined. Okay, so this is a table we had drawn last year also. For the exam, you have to learn it properly. I will give the questions from this table. Now we will move to the workbook problems. If you are finished, you just close your book, keep it on one side and open your workbook. Page number 6, the last page of the first chapter. Okay. Okay, dears, I am going to share the board once again. We'll do the workbook problems now. This table, you have to learn the tables, the faces, vertices, edges, and all properly. I will ask in the class test, which I will take on Saturday. Okay. Now we will move to the previous page. Yes. This is a page left for doing, isn't it? Question number 7. We have to start from question number 7. What is the basic shape? Basic shape means whether 2D figures, whether it is a triangle, square, oval, circle, rectangle. That is the question. Find the basic shape of a television. What is the basic shape of a TV? Anna. Yes. What is the basic shape of a TV? Rectangle, square, oval, triangle.
Square.
Huh?
Triangle.
Triangle.
Rectangle.
Rectangle. Yes. The TV is in the shape of a rectangle. It has a rectangular shape. Now, next one, a mobile phone. What is the shape of a mobile phone? Abel Rinson. Basic shape of a mobile phone. Who has drawn on the board? Huh?
Rectangle.
Ah, rectangle. Yes, rectangle. Good. But your video is off. Turn on your video. A mobile phone is in the shape of The basic shape of a mobile phone is rectangle. Emmanuel. Emmanuel, but what is the basic shape of a ball? First, what is the basic shape of a ball? Ameya, he's not responding.
Circle.
Circle, good. The basic shape of a ball is circle. Now next one is notebook. Basic shape of a notebook. Sarfina.
Square.
Yes. What is the basic shape of square? It can be square or a rectangle. Most of the books are in the shape of a rectangle, isn't it? Your workbook is in the shape of a rectangle. But some will be like square. If you want, you can write square also. Okay, next one, question number 8. How many pieces do you find in a tangram puzzle? We have not learned about tangram. It is, we will do it as an activity in August during the, before the autumn vacation. As the first term activity, we will do this tangram. Okay, I'll inform you what are the things to be brought. Color papers has to be brought, and yes, color papers and an A4 size paper has to be brought. Before doing the activity, before 1 week before, I will inform you what is to be brought. Okay, within 1 week you can buy all those things, isn't it? Now we will move to question number 9. How many rectangular faces does the following shapes have? Cube. Cube is made up of 2 squares, isn't it? Now you have to tell me whether any rectangle shape is there in a cube. Suhana. In a cube, whether any rectangular shape is there? Rectangular face?
No.
No. Good. In a cube, all the faces will be like a square. No rectangular face will be there. So write no. How many rectangular? Don't write no, just write 0. In a cuboid, what about a cuboid? Cuboid is made up of 2 rectangles, right? Now you have to tell me how many rectangular faces will be there in a cuboid. Devamitra, how many rectangular, yes, how many rectangular faces will be there in a cuboid? Like your pencil box. Just take your pencil box and check if any square faces or any other kind of faces are there, or all the faces are rectangular face.
Yes.
Huh?
All the faces are rectangle.
All the faces are rectangle. So how many faces are there? What is the number to be written over there? How many rectangular faces are? Huh? How many? I did not hear. 4. How many faces a cuboid has? Total, how many faces a cuboid has? It has 6 faces, right?
Yes.
And you told that 4 faces are like rectangle. What about the other 2 faces? What kind of shape? Devamitra, whether all the faces are rectangle or some other face is also there?
2 square.
Huh? Okay, Diya Denny. Mute.
Ma'am.
Yes. How many rectangular faces will be there in a cuboid, dear?
I didn't hear the question, ma'am.
You don't know the answer. Don't tell me that you did not hear the question. You tell me,
No.
say that you don't know the answer. Okay, Diya. The mistake is there in your reply. Yes, Roshit.
Ma'am.
Yes. What is the number to be written over there?
6.
6. Good. A cuboid has 6 faces and all the faces are rectangular face. Good. Now, Mohammad Zishan. Zishan.
Yes, ma'am.
How many vertices does a cone have? A cone ice cream and all. How many pointed part it has?
2.
2 vertices. Okay, let me move to other person. Let me ask to other person if the answer is correct or not. Then I will write the answer. Rida. Yes, Rida. How many vertices does a cone has?
Yes, ma'am.
How many vertices a cone has?
0.
0 vertices. No. A cone has how many pointed part? Anna.
1.
1 pointed part. Good. A cone ice cream will have the bottom part as pointed. Only 1 vertex it has. So write 1 vertex. Okay, the time is up, as well as our portion is also over. I mean, the chapter is over. We have done all the questions in the textbook as well as in the notebook and in the workbook also. In the workbook, 1 question is left, tangram, that we will do as the activity of the first term in August. Okay, on Saturday, I will conduct a class test of the same chapter. You have to be ready for the test. Okay, prepare well from the notes which I have given with the table. I'll give as fill in the blanks. It will be out of 10. Okay. So we will meet on Friday. We will start a new chapter. Everybody has to bring the rough book. Ready with your rough book.
Bye, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for taking class. Thank you, ma'am.